In my Sushi Police video, I had discussed how Japanese traditionalism leads to cultural stagnation, and similar points do come up when discussing Showa Genroku Rakugo Shinju from that same season. In particular, how keeping the traditional values of Rakugo lead to a downfall in popularity. Shin's character focuses a lot on trying to evolve Rakugo and add something new to it, mostly because he wants Rakugo to stay as a huge form of entertainment, rather than some relic of the past. If one looks throughout the series, they will find both subtle and not so subtle hints that Rakugo, as an art form, is getting less and less popular. One scene in particular that shows this is when Bon and Shin are talking in the restaurant. There's a heavy emphasis on the jazz music playing in the background, which subtly suggests the idea that Rakugo is slowly being replaced by other art forms. The problem is that the current Yakumo will have no changes be made to Rakugo. Believing that to change Rakugo is to destroy it, he picks Bon, the more obedient performer, over Shin to become the next Yakumo. This radically traditionalist mindset never lets Rakugo go in a different direction, thus less people are able to connect with it. As generations come and go, the same Rakugo will not necessarily appeal to younger people as it has older. Other art forms that appeal more to the current zeitgeist will take over in its place. Shin, the one who is extremely passionate about taking Rakugo into a new, interesting direction, is left cold and on the streets. Is there no hope for Rakugo? The answer is not that simple. While traditionalism may have prevented Rakugo from becoming as big of a success as it could have been, the art form isn't altogether dead by the end of the series. People still do feel a connection to the old Rakugo, such as Yotaro, a former prisoner, who was inspired by Bon's Rakugo to start performing his own. Furthermore, Yotaro is very similar to Shin in that he's taking Rakugo into an interesting new direction. This symbolically is shown with the graveyard scene, where the ghost of Shin is shown right behind Bon before being replaced with Yotaro in that same exact position. This gives the idea that Shin is passing on the torch to Yotaro, and Yotaro's taking over where Shin had left off. Rakugo's potential to become this entertainment staple may have come and gone, but people like Yotaro have breathed new life into the art form. The audiences are happy with the Rakugo they watch, and as long as people are willing to watch Rakugo, and there are individuals who are passionate about performing Rakugo, then the art form is still valuable, still worth performing, and will truly never die.